Hello everybody and welcome back to Cropia, where I figured we'd do part 2 because I just felt like part 1, it covered what we did in the demo. We got a bit further, but we'd only just got to town and we'd only just got to things like mining and things like that in the 2.5-hour video that I put up yesterday or day before or whatever timeline I'm going to put these up at. I haven't decided yet. So let's load in to this one because that's the one I was playing. And we'll carry on where we left off, which is doing a quest for mining, which is going to be really, really quite cool. Come on, in you go. In you go. Come on. We can do it. It's like a hamster inside my computer, like trying to get it going, but you know. Okay, so we finished off in the house and I was just saying goodbye to everybody like this. And it's a whole new day. We have 2 members of staff now, which is amazing. And it looks like, oh yes, because we got some, overnight, if you remember, some social points with people. So now Nell, Garrick and Jake are all at 1 heart because we managed to give them enough presents. So I'm figuring we could give George another piece of driftwood. He likes that. The game doesn't seem to worry about if you give the same present over and over again. Oh, look, and also it looks like Tilly has something for us. Let's see. Tilly brought me a carp. Oh, wonderful. Let's not give that to Jake because he hates fish. You know, I've seen plenty of new farmers lose control of their fields before the first harvest even comes in. Grass grows fast here, faster than you think. Keeping your land tidy isn't just about looks. It helps your crops grow better and gives your animals more space to move freely later on. By clearing out some of that overgrown grass, say around 100 patches or so, you'll be surprised how much better your farm feels once it's clean. Help people complete their tasks to strengthen your bond and unlock new rewards. You can view the task details through the objective menu. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's our first like mini quest. Wonderful. So I can be doing this, chopping the grass down. Let me just check that that's actually... Yep, it is counting it. So there's a few other things I need to do on my objectives now. There's like loads of stuff. So I need to get a pickaxe, enter the cave, collect 10 iron ore, copper ore, collect an emeralds. That's all the stuff for my main quest. We've got 100 grass on the farm. So also let's see what the other 2 have for me, because the 2 over here, Nelly and Garrick, both have quests for us. So hello, you 2. I've got loads of stuff in my storage and I like to interact with people with empty hands because otherwise I start to feel very... Although probably eggs and tomatoes are needed for gifts. But I start to feel very worried that I'm going to accidentally give them something I shouldn't be or hit them in the face with a pickaxe or something like that, you know. Fertile soil doesn't come from luck, it comes from care. Lately, I've noticed some patches of land drying out faster than they should. I want to fix that before it spreads. I'm mixing a batch of organic fertilizer using fiber plants as the base. They break down nicely and enrich the soil with what it needs most. If you could bring me about 100 of them, I'll have enough to test the blend on my fields. It might not sound exciting, but healthy soil is the foundation of everything that grows in Cropia. Okay, well, I wonder where I'll get that 100 fiber grass from. Okay, and then let's see what Nelly wants. Hello, Nelly. You have a task for us as well? My ranch has gotten quite old. Many of the wooden parts are starting to rot. It's been worrying me, especially since some of my animals have started getting sick. Do you think you could help me by gathering a few pieces of wood and delivering them to me? I'll make sure you're properly compensated for your help. Okay, that's fine. How many do you want? Is it 100? Let's have a look. Crafting, objective. 50 wood to Nelly. It looks like I don't have any wood yet, so as we run around, we'll pick up wood. I don't have an axe yet, but we can pick up like this sort of driftwood stuff. And then I can tidy up. I may as well tidy the grass up on my farm because what's the point otherwise? There's resin. I'll do the wood in a minute, I think. We'll do the tidying up the grass first. And while I'm doing this, they over there, those dudes, are doing all my work for me. So I don't have to do any of the watering. I don't have to remember any of that. It's great. I'm terrible at getting involved in all the questy parts of things and then not doing the other bit. Not doing the farmy bit. And to be fair, the game made us focus. It made us do a lot of watering and it made us really focus on it for a while. But now it's saying, hey, now you can forget about it. It's fine. You've got 2 members of staff and we've given you other things to do now. So it did make me do it for a while. And probably about half an hour of the last episode was just me watering, trying to hurry up the days so that we could get our 10,000 buckaroonies together. So it's nice because I've now got quite a lot of money in the bank. I don't particularly need, well, I don't know how much the blueprint for the blacksmith stuff is going to cost me, but a pickaxe. I don't know if I can track the quests. I doubt I've done 100 yet, but... Oh, we've run out of stamina, so let's see how many we've done. 41, that's not bad going. How much wood do I have to deliver to Nelly then? 37 plus 4, 41. We're not far off. So I should probably... go and collect wood, like, while... Well, actually, no, because I can't really... I should probably go and collect wood while I've got no stamina or something, but I can't really, like, sprint if I've got no stamina either, so... But these should be quite easy quests I can do in, like, a day. Then what I want to try and do is give everybody a present. I wonder if Tilly would like that carp back. I realised that the flaw in what I've done here is if she hears me say her name, she knows her name. So she might come in. So if I have to deal with extra cats during this, that will be why. She is so smart. She is a super smart kitty. How far have we gotten now then? I'll see if I can pin the objectives as well. Doesn't look like there's a pin there, unless that is. Yeah, there we are. That's the pin. Are they dealing with the leftover corn, or is that something I have to do? Now, I'll see if they do it. If they don't, that's fine. Honestly, I've got like 71 corn in the bag, and I'm kind of considering letting the cornfields go fallow, honestly, because they're just annoying me. 76. Because all I'm doing right now is like picking up stupid dead corn plants. So we'll see what they do once they've finished their watering. Wild herb. And you know how I didn't sell any of my stuff before, any of the like fiber? That's quite good because we've only got 35 at the moment. It's going to take me a while to get enough, I think. I'll have easily done 100 plus by the time I get enough. Because it's not I don't get a fiber every time. It's only the little things that kind of look like onions. When I pick those up, those are the fibers. So it's not like I'm getting them for every single one of these 100. This here, see, that's a fiber plant. So I only have like 36 of them. I need 100. So we're going to be scything up quite a lot of grass this episode, I would imagine. Game auto. So that was a bit of a juddery autosave, wasn't it? I guess it can be sometimes. I'd rather have that than no autosave and then it crashes later on or something and I'm like completely without. So I'm wondering if after a rainy day, that's when you get mushrooms, because I haven't seen any mushrooms yet. So I'm not sure if they come from the grass in the same way that ginger and everything like that does, or whether they're just... Oh, look, I've done Jake's part of it. I don't know whether when they get to the end of this, they will take away the corn, because they've got a bit of watering left to do, whether they'll take away the corn. The dead corn. Nicely done. This place looks a whole lot better already. You can feel the difference, can't you? Clean farm's a healthy farm. It's a good habit to keep, especially when things start getting busier. You're off to a strong start. So I've got 36 jasmine seeds and 500 coins. Well, that's maybe something I could put in the area. If I can. Climbing plants with blossoms that release a sweet aroma. I'm wondering if I want to put them somewhere else. I haven't really played around with flowers yet. I think I'll just keep them by for now. But we need to still carry on because we still need the fiber plants. So I may as well clear the whole thing, right? But I figured if I paused to talk to Jake, then I would have some time to... Oh, actually, you know what else I need to do? Give Jake, Tilly, George, everyone their presents for the day as well. So this is where maybe the day length will start to make more sense. Because I did say that I thought it was a bit long up until now, but it might actually start to make sense. So these are all the presents that I want to give people. And once my dudes are finished as well, I mean, Mr. Grape and Orange over there. Oh, right, okay, they're about to finish this. So they'll go and maybe collect the eggs and then collect the corn husks? No? Okay. I guess that's my job then, removing dead corn. It does look like the eggs were collected though. So we've got eggs and tomatoes today. Oh, and some corn as well. Okay, nice. I probably will sell some of those. Need some tea. Right, so number one present is going to Jake. This is great. You really didn't have to, but thanks, because I think he's on about... I think the first present was 2 and 4. So maybe 2 or 3 more presents and we'll get the second heart. It looks like 4 and 5 are locked. So I don't know if they're locked because of early access. Do you know something? I am going to plant those jasmine seeds. I'm going to do it. 24 of them I am going to plant. And then if they look really nice or something, or I really like them, then I'll put the other 12 somewhere else. I don't know whether they're just going to be something I can put down and then give to people or in the harvest, or whether they stay there looking pretty, or what the deal is going to be with them. But we'll grow them and we'll see what happens, shall we? Okay. Because corn is too annoying. So I'm going to not sell the corn I have, just keep it in case I need it. But I've had enough of corn. Everything else does like 4 or 5 different rounds. So I can just, like, once the tomatoes are done, I can remove them and replant them, and they'll be there for ages. They'll be there for like another week or 2. But these, every, 3 or 4 times a week, I'm going to have to like replace them. So it's just like, no, annoying. Not going to happen. All right, let's cut grass. I'm just going to try and keep the grass weed free, and I'm going to try and collect up as many fiber plants as I can, and then I'm also going to get some wood. For my friend. That's nice. We've got quite a few fiber plants now. How many we got? We are on 37. We need 100 though. This could take a while. On the plus side, while I'm collecting these, the farm's going to be really nice and tidy. Tidy. I know I'm not Welsh, but, you know, I've lived there long enough to pick up tidy. Grab these bits of wood around as well. So they're just tidying everything up. Making it look lovely. While these guys do nothing. I suppose they've worked hard today, so I can let them off. Needed that one. Okay, so you like eggs, don't you? Mr. Matt? Yes. Come back here. I'll give you an egg. Oh. Oh, I've thrown the eggs on the floor. Of course I have. This happens all the time. It's so annoying. There we are. There you are, Matt. Such a lovely surprise. I don't know, like, what happens if you make good friends with the farmhands. But sadly, the other farmhand only likes oranges and grapes. And I don't have orange trees and I don't have grapes yet. So, you know, they'll just have to wait to be friends with me. Gather that scrap metal. There we are. We're looking pretty nice in here now. Lovely. Let's see how much wood we have. Ah, 52. Okay, I can hand the wood in at least. And then we've got, I guess, all of this around here to sort out. But yeah, I figured we'd start off with the little side quests. Each animal has its own benefit. Some provide milk, others give wool, and others are just great for daily products. Figure out which animals best fit your farm's needs and you'll see rewards in your harvest. Okay, well, I actually just wanted to give you this wood because that's like what you asked for. Just give those. Yeah, there we are. 50 wood to Nelly. Thank you. So now talk to Nelly. Okay. Oh, you really brought them. These wood are just what I needed. I can finally replace the old beams before they cause more trouble. The animals will be much safer now, and so will my peace of mind. Thank you for helping me out with this. I know it wasn't the most exciting task, but it means a lot to me, and to them too. Okay, I've got lemon seeds. Oh, wow. Fruit trees. 36 of them. I want to go over here and have a look at how the trees are planted. Ah, right. Okay. So wherever I want to put my trees, that's how they're going to look. Let's see if they've got any flowers. Yeah, they've got a few different flowers here as well. It shows you, I think it pretty much shows you all the different stuff you can plant. So yeah, we can just plant those in maybe 3x3s somewhere. Maybe somewhere we think could look nice. Need to get my hoe out of the tool storage. I will just plant the rest of these in. It's only going to be half a patch, but that's fine. And then the things I get from rewards, I probably won't worry about too much. I won't I won't sell them or anything like that. I'll keep them. So 4 patches of 9. Sort of thinking what I want to do here. Do I want to have them like nowhere near? And then have like animals and stuff along here? And maybe some kind of orchard next to the chickens or something? I'm kind of feeling that might be better because otherwise it won't line up very well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put 4 little patches of lemon. Just a little bit in between them. Right by the chicken. Oh, man. Right by the chicken coop. I don't know how long the lemon trees are going to last, whether they're going to bloom, anything like that. So I'm just going to experiment with it a bit. Okay, do we want to go one further forward? Have a gap of 2? I think we do, yeah. I'm thinking of getting rid of that patch. And then putting extras in here. I kind of tell the guys where to water, and they do. I don't want the trees to be too clumped up. They are small trees. They are designed to be a bit clumped together, but I want to give them a little bit of space. Okay. I've only got one more to do, and then we can start planting them. So yeah, it's just really cool. I'm getting these. We're nearly at 50 with the fiber plants. Very nice. And getting these extra things. Say anything about? Does it say anything about like seasons or anything? Month 1 is all it says it is. So I don't know if seasons are in this yet or if they will ever be. So I guess I'll just plant these trees and see what happens. I would imagine month 1 would be like springtime. And so I guess we'd see. We're 10 days in. So maybe at day 28, we might be able to see a bit more about if there's a season change. So I can just expand this out in a similar way for any other trees I get as a quest reward, or if I'm allowed to plant them. So yeah, doing the quests, I've been able to get fruit trees way, way, way before I would ever be able to otherwise. So that, my friends, is very nice. And this is starting to look really good. I imagine I'm going to need like a pickaxe to get rid of that rock over there, and probably an axe to get rid of these telephone poles or electric pylons or whatever they are. They don't look like they're connected to anything though, do they? All right, so seeing as it's getting on in time, I should go and see if George is about and if I can get in to see him. I don't know, because it might close at 5. If it does, then I can't give him a present today. Did I give anyone a present today? I don't even know. I'm too busy doing their quests. 4 o'clock? What kind of hours are those, honestly? So unless the mayor's about outside, I can't give him a present. I missed my time. And I also, I think, might have missed the recipe this morning as well. Oops. Never mind. Okay, well, let me see who I haven't given a present to. So no one except for Jake has had a present. So Nelly and Garrick both need presents as well. So Nelly would like an egg. This is lovely. It makes me smile already. And Garrick would like no, not a chicken egg, a tomato. Really? Try rotating your crops. Switch roots, leaves, and fruiting plants so the soil doesn't tire and pests lose their habits. Different plants draw different things from the earth, and your ledger will feel the change. Now, is there anything like that in the game? Because if it is, then the soil should really like tell me about that. That might come along later. You got an eye for quality. I really appreciate this. I don't mind games that have that as long as they are upfront about it and they tell you how to work it all out. Like, I am a absolute demon in Vintage Story for farming. Love it. Feed the whole server. Easy. Farm, cook. Farm, farm, cook. Right. So anyway, I've given all my presents out. All the farming is done for the day. There's nothing more I can really do. I'm gonna have a quick look at what I want to sell, because I could sell some stuff. I sell half of everything. But a few more strawberries because we've got loads of them. So we just keep 30 of everything. I don't see a need for there to be much more than that. So we're going to make about 4 grand overnight, which isn't too bad. And I'm thinking, is it 7 o'clock that we get the recipe? Because I could get a recipe before bed if I just wait a little bit. Frying pan, whisk. Oh, wow. You're going to get loads of different cooking things. Yeah, 7 o'clock. So if we wait half an hour, then we can get that. And then if we wait until 9 o'clock tomorrow, I don't know when the blacksmith is going to be available. Is it in town? Does it say like, oh yeah, it does say like their timings. So, oh, it's over here. It's open at 9 and it's just out by the beach house a little bit. And then the beach house is going to be all the fishing stuff. Ah. So the blacksmith in the cave. Now, the blacksmith had stuff in it in the demo, but you couldn't do anything. But yeah, if we just wait a few more minutes, and it seems like that continued to tick while we were looking at the map as well. So if you want to look at like your storage and your map and you're waiting for something like this, it will continue. I know some people really don't like the fact that it doesn't pause. I sometimes feel like to maybe just have a little pause button sort of up there or something, so you could choose whether you're pausing or playing while you're in your UI. But I don't know, that might be a bit too complex as well. Crab cakes. I thought we already had the crab cakes recipe. Oh well. Maybe it was a different recipe. We got crab cake. If we got 2 like crab cake kind of ones. Corn chowder, crab cakes. West Coast crab omelette was what we had. Sorry. How could I ever get those? How could I ever get those confused? Yes, I would love to sleep until tomorrow. If I dropped my tomatoes somewhere, I feel like I have. Okay, employee salary 180 every day. Just switch my inventory around a little bit so it makes more sense. I did not give Tilly a present yesterday. I'm going to give Tilly this cup. See if Tilly likes the cup. Like, does Tilly have like rank social? What? I'm sure somewhere I saw Tilly's. Here we are. That's Tilly. So why don't we see if Tilly wants a carp? Meow. Okay. Wonderful. We'll have a look and see how that does. The corn gave me, I think, like 1. Ooh, those are really pretty flowers. They're tall. They're super tall flowers. Okay, so blacksmith is open at 9. I've got a little bit of time before then. My lemon trees are doing great. Ah, wow. This is awesome. I don't need to do any of this. Delivered items will be pasted. I don't know, like, why I'd be getting anything delivered anymore. My machine got delivered and that was it. Okay, I'm trying to think what to do. Oh, I know what I should do. We should cut some grass until 9 o'clock. Right, got a little bit of fiber there. I think I need like another 50. And I think the whole time I've been playing, I've only so far gotten 50. There's a lot that... How much grew back? My goodness. I need a blinking lawnmower at this rate. What I'm hoping is that the blacksmith will give me some kind of way to upgrade my tools as well. That would be very nice. Ooh, there was loads of fiber there. Wonderful. How are we doing? Oh, really? Only 52? Has it split the stack somewhere? Nope. I don't think it has. Well, darn it. Guess we keep going then till... What's the time? 6:40. Plenty of time. Yeah, I figure I may as well clean the farm up first. And then go and clean up outside. Or just clean it up every day until I've got that done. Because it does look like regardless of the quest, I look at my social, I've still got good standing with them all, you know? I'd like to go and see George. Once I've seen the blacksmith and gotten the pickaxe all sorted out, I'd like to go and see George and give him a driftwood present because I'm going to probably forget to see him and he'll probably be one of the slower ones to get to know. Probably about 8. I'll do a little bit more of this and then I'll go up to the blacksmith's because it'll take me a minute to go up there. Hopefully, there won't be too much of a painful thing to get the blueprint. With a bit of luck, it'll just be like, here you go, have a blueprint. Or, buy a blueprint from me. And I'll be like, yay! But I want to know if there's other services at the blacksmith, like I say, tool upgrades, that sort of thing. Because this is very painful. Doing everything one at once. And also, if I can get upgrades for my workers so they can work faster, that would also be absolutely amazing. Get them better watering cans or something. We're still at 7:30. I'm at 55. I feel like this one is going to take a few days. Okay, so the only person I think that's had a present today is Tilly. So I feel like maybe we could give Jake a present. And then we could head past... I think I actually managed to get all of the grass up there. Nice. Then we could head past our 2 friends just outside. And again, give Nelly an egg. And Garrick a tomato. Garrick decided to go faster than me, so I dropped the tomatoes on the ground. You've got an eye for quality. I really appreciate this. Okay, very nice. Then we're going to go out to the blacksmith, which I think is to the left. I'm not going to bother foraging too much. Is it more like... So road-wise, let's see where it actually is compared to them. So we need to go out past the cave. So, okay, yeah, it's kind of straight. You go straight past the cave and round on the road, and then you get to the blacksmith. By the time I found it, it'll be about 9 o'clock. Sorry, I'm like one-handedly driving at the moment because I need tea. I'd almost be better going to town and then just sort of swinging. Going up to town that way and then just swinging out of the town that way. Or getting a scooter. If I'm going out to like the beach and all that, then a scooter's actually going to be quite good. If I'm making enough money for it. At the moment, debatable. Okay, so we timed that perfectly. Ooh, upgrade tool. Very nice. All right, let's interact with Harvey and see if he's got anything to say. So you're the new farmer everyone's been talking about. I've seen the effort you've put into your land, but if you really want your farm to grow, you'll need more than just soil and seeds. Underneath Cropia runs a vein of ores and stones, and the mine is where you'll find them. With the right materials, you can upgrade tools, craft stronger equipment, and even discover rare gems that fetch a good price. To get started, you'll need a pickaxe. Here, take this blueprint with it. Take this blueprint. With it, you can craft your own. Mining won't be easy. The work is heavy, and the deeper you go, the more demanding it becomes. But if you're prepared and steady, the mine will reward you with treasures that can change the way you farm. Okay. Done with that. Let's go mine. Let's go mine. The Sheelab yearns for the mine. Okay, so I need to go back to my farm first, so I'm gonna do what I said, and I'm gonna go through here. Vehicle place opens at 10. Mayor opens at 9. So let's go give the mayor a present. Just ignore Tilly. I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna give the mayor a present, and then by the time we've done that, it'll be 10 o'clock and time for us to go elsewhere. We can go in the vehicle place. Our town grows stronger when everyone supports one another. As you help around here, you'll see how small acts of kindness can make a big difference. People will open up to you, share stories, and who knows, they might even offer you their help when you need it most. I will give you a driftwood, because you like them. Oh, how generous of you. I truly appreciate this. So, is there anything else that George likes? Because I'm going to run out of driftwood eventually. Oh, I think maybe like rocks and sand and things like that. Maybe sand. George seems to enjoy gifts that remind him of the shore. Dry, sun-touched and shaped by the waves. And doesn't care for anything like fish. Okay. So things that I can sort of scavenge along the shoreline, probably for George then. And so let's head back to the vehicle place. I just want to see if I can go inside. I want to go inside the barber's as well. I know I can get the scooter, but I'd love to know how much to buy one. If it's possible. Hey, Clara. Always be careful when riding vehicles like electric bikes. Make sure to follow traffic regulations while riding it on the road. Okay. Okay, it looks like you can't buy one. It looks like it's for hire only. But I would like to hire one. Now I can use a scooter all day. Yay! Right, so who's had presents? Clara has not. Harvey has not. Ooh, Clara likes strawberries. Okay, Clara. ahead and give you a strawberry then. I probably have them on me. I have most of my stuff on me at the moment. I have a lot of strawberries. Oh, wow, you're the best. I love this. I wonder if maybe Clara will be the key to getting my own bike. Or maybe not. I don't know. And then Harvey, what do you like? Everyone else has had a gift. Or, and or. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness, Tilly has a seat on the back. Not the... can we go into first person or anything like that? No. Not the best driving experience I've ever had in a game. I can tell that already. So how do I get off? Okay. Also, I've got too much stuff in my hands and I don't like it. It's stuck behind those trees, so I don't know. If I can get it out. Oh, there we are. Yeah, that's not nice. It's too sensitive. Far too sensitive. Have a quick look at the map. Oh, you also can't do the map on the bike. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll probably get used to it. It's not awful, but that was way too... I already had to reset it twice. Probably out here it's not so bad. I wouldn't mind. Okay. Let's have a little look at some of these settings and see if there's anything that can help with maybe this. So, fishing difficulty, medium. Non-productive plant, blinking, la 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 la. Camera sensitivity. Running character, shift key, toggle. Anything with the driving at all. I could maybe, I can change the camera sensitivity and stuff, but not the sensitivity of the actual... Okay, so far, the only thing about the game I've not liked so far has been this. And I think it's kind of probably okay, and I'll try it a little bit more in on the open road and all that, but I'm not the keenest. Got all the stuff in my pickaxe. And then we can go get some iron ore, copper ore, and an emerald. Not sure how we missed those. Did they grow while we were gone? Must have done. All right, so we'll jump on our scooter. The one thing I love about the scooter, though, is, I mean, for straight lines, it's fine. But I do love that Tilly gets a seat. That is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Okay, so I guess we're going to the mines. And like I say, if you're most of the time in this, you're in a straight line anyway, so probably it's the worst. Ooh, mushrooms. Needed those. Maybe we'll find some in the caves. All right, in we go to the mines. We yearn for the mines. Tunnel 1 or tunnel 2? How do I know which one's like the best? You need a pickaxe to start mining. Let's go. Gather stone. Okay. Looks like these ones here are stone. That is coal. That is also stone. Okay, let's see if any of the rocks look any different. I'll go down tunnel 1 to start with. Tunnel 1, tunnel 2. That one looks different, but I don't know if that's just because it's lit by... Oh no, that is some iron ore. Okay. That is a ruby. Copper ore. Okay, so more stuff in tunnel 2. Let's just keep going along here then. And maybe eventually we will find an emerald. You never know. So it seems to be a bit luck-based rather than... I mean, some of the stones look a slightly different colour. I don't know if that means that they contain ore. Sometimes it can be hard to tell with these things. That one's stone. These darker ones, are they ones with ore, maybe? A silver ore. See if we get ore from this one. That's stone. Yeah, I think the darker coloured ones, like this, might be the ones that have some kind of ore in them. Could be wrong though. Ore in that one. This one looks slightly darker. With the different lighting effects though, it can be a bit harder to see. So we've done 5 of 5 on our copper ore. I'm going to run a little further in. Into tunnel 4. The sapphire. We're looking for an emerald ideally, but while I'm trying to find it, we may well easily find the emerald. You never know. And then tunnel 5. Really? Just stone? Are you kidding me? Finding plenty of coal along the way at least as well. So I'm guessing I'm going to, yeah, need a better tool for that. So that's going to allow me to go forward. Only probably when I have an iron pick. It's going to be my guess. I'm going to head on down, if I can, to tunnel 6. That one's tunnel 4. That one is also tunnel 4. That one is tunnel 5. I'm sure I saw a tunnel 6. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just made it up. So I think tunnel 5 might be like the biggest, baddest tunnel then. So we just need to mine some more, really. Some iron ore. So we got 4 of 10. And 1 mushroom so far. I feel like it's going to be way too easy to like totally mess myself up. So I'm just going to wait a minute and get maybe up to at least 50 on my stamina. Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 iron. We haven't found the emerald yet. Found a few other things that will probably fetch a nice sell price, I would imagine. I'm going to imagine the coal is going to be quite needed. Or stone. Let's get tunnel 5 completely cleared. Just see what we find. They've got to have like at least 1 emerald in here for me, right? Right. Silver. We're finding a bit of silver, which is quite nice. I'm trying not to use my sprint. I do like the way that the tunnels are numbers. It does help you know, like, if you've, like, I've finished tunnel 5, then I can go on to, like, tunnel 4. Is that telling me the sunset or something? The lighting very much changed in here. I was like, things gonna get spooky in here. I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out till I got my emeralds. Alright, let's get tunnel 4 cleared. Then we'll go back through to tunnel 3. I'll be careful not to knock myself out though. So we're nearly there with the iron. It's just the emerald gem. I found other gems. It might take a couple of days of looking maybe. By the time I come out from this, so I'll probably have enough to do a bit of upgrading. She says, not knowing how much even slightly is needed for upgrading. Got it! Yes! And it auto-saved. Nice one, game. So I just need 1 more piece of iron and we're done. And it's going to be all like, no iron for you, Sheilab. I'm just going to give you loads of silver instead. Because that's what you need, right? There we are, done. Let's get out of here and go talk to Harvey, who will be closing at 5, right? You know it. I know it. We all know it. And then we're going to have to wait till 9 for him to open again. Oh, no, he's already closed. Fine. It's fine, though. Got some good stuff. Doing pretty well for, like, money as well. I didn't even really worry about it. I'm just selling off excess stuff and my auto farming people, my farm hands are just doing a brilliant job. Okay, so I'm gonna go back on my scooter. See, when I'm out in the open, it's not so bad, like, because I can make adjustments, but in town, it's like, make a small adjustment, immediately crash into the wall. But for going back and forth to the mines, it's not so bad. I would love to have one of my own, though. Okay, so we can't talk to Harvey because the thing will be closed. We can grab all the stuff that they've managed to farm today, though. Done a cracking job. Who has had gifts today? Everyone bar Harvey. And Can't really give Sam anything. But Matt could have an egg, possibly. We're doing really well with Matt, actually. Oh, goodness. We had exactly enough. I need to put some stuff away, I think. Really? Let me in. So, like, things I don't need to have in my inventory for presents. So, one of those is berries. Wild herbs don't need to be in there. Ginger does not need to be in there. Worms do not need to be in there, but they can't go in the fridge. I don't blame them for not allowing worms in the fridge, honestly. Or like silver ore. Yeah, it's a little bit like careful about what it lets you put in there. So no one likes eggplants as a gift, as far as I can tell. Or feathers, but strawberries, corn, tomato are all good. Driftwood is. Metal scraps I could grab. So I've also got this item storage here that I can put things like my extra ruby, my extra sapphire. I need my emeralds. I need iron and copper. I don't need silver. I don't need the coal at the moment. Maybe that would actually be wise to keep though. I don't need the stone right now. Fiber plants should stack. The metal scrap could probably go in there, as could the wood and hardwood and resin. And then in the fridge, I'm thinking we could put the mushroom. And the eggs need to stay for presents. Ooh, the feather. Can we put the feather in? I thought it had more feathers than that. There's only 8 feathers. Interesting. Feathers, worms, and clams in there. So all of these things are either for... That's for a quest. These are for gifts. These are for my other quest. Perfect. Just in time for the radio to get my cooking recipe, because I'm imagining that we're going to get to cooking soon. Just done the mining stuff, so I'm hoping that that will be that out of the way. I have unlocked the ginger lime berry blend. I'm going to have some choices once I actually do get to this whole thing. We'll get a new one in the morning as well. And I think we might have gotten to be friends with George. Yeah, so George has an objective for us. So we'll be available after 10 o'clock. Between 10 and 4. Because, you know, lazy Maya hours. Clara at the vehicle store, we gave her a strawberry and she just went whew. So that's amazing. Fresh, colourful and full of natural sweetness. I think probably apples and grapes as well. At the moment I only have lemons. Don't have apple trees yet. Mind you, have I looked at stuff since I hit level 5? I think chickens are level 6, but I haven't looked at what I can get since I hit level 5, have I? All right. I won't have my scooter today, though. I have to go to town to get it. Sad times. How my chickens doing? Ah. Right. Yes. They're gonna need a feed today. Hello. I gave you a present yesterday, didn't I? You've got something with me. Yeah, you got me a carp. Do you want to have it back? We're just gonna keep giving each other the carp. I might start giving Tilly corn again. I don't know. I don't know what the best thing is for Tilly, to be honest. Yeah, Scooter does feel a lot faster, doesn't it? All right, so I think we're back to, and I probably should do this on the farm. We're back to grass. Because we still got the 100 fiber plants to deliver. One day we will have enough. One day. If I just do a few of those of a morning, obviously, I then want to go get some chicken feed. Because we do not want the chickens running out of food. They were at 100% a minute ago. It's so easy to take your eyes off the prize, isn't it, with that? Thing is, because there's no kind of like helper box for the helpers, you can't put things like feed in for them. So feeding is kind of something you have to do yourself. Same with removing dead crops. That seems to be something you have to do yourself. But a lot of the big daily tasks they do. So, and also the feeder, I think it's something like they were going down by 10%. So I think it's like 2% per chicken. So probably be about 20% per day they're going down by. So you can put like 4 bags of feed in there. It will last them like 4 days. It shouldn't be too bad. I need to wait till 8 o'clock before I can feed them, sadly. How are we doing now? How many we got? We got 59 now. Okay, that's not so bad. More worms and more herbs. And when we get to the fishing part, though, hopefully I'll have plenty of worms by then. And I'd like to go give... growth 100%. Lemon 0. 0 out of 5. It's just, I've got the scythe out there. Oh, there we are. Jasmine 50%. So the plant has grown, but the jasmine itself has not. You seem to need to sort of highlight the plant itself. Which isn't always the easiest to do. What are we at? 7-11. I am wondering how many things I'm just leaving on the ground. Probably low, say so. Yeah. Oh, hang on. The tomatoes are ready to go. Ah, man. So I'm going to need another 24 tomato plants. And I go to the shop. That also means I need to remove them, which is annoying. We're on 62 now. Just gonna sort everything out a little bit. Let's give our friendo over here, Jake, a present. So corn for Jake. This is great. You didn't have to, but thanks. So we're nearly there with 2 hearts for him, which is quite nice. To remove the tomato plants. And pick up. I don't know why the tomatoes fell on the ground. And didn't get taken to where they should have been, but okay, I found them. That's fine. Some things seem to have been taken over by the cell box, but it's not all. Alright, so we need to go get some chicken feed and some tomatoes and also give them their presents for the day. I will finish removing all the weeds from the farm. I was going to say, I can't cut this grass here, but I could. I just had to get the right angle. We don't need no grass on our farm. So I'll just cut the last of this grass. I will head to the shop. I will get 24 tomato plants. I will give everybody their presents. I will... Then I'll go see George, see what he wants. I'm sorry, it's taking a million years to get your stuff together, Garrick. I hope you don't mind waiting. 64 now. I'm like 2/3 of the way there now. There are a lot of tomatoes in my inventory. Okay, so tomatoes and eggs are going to be the order of the day around here. Don't just plant randomly. Group crops with similar growth times. The harvest come in clean waves instead of scattered handfuls. Keep clear paths between beds and you'll move faster with fewer trampled leaves. That's nice, but I just wanted to give you a tomato. You've got an eye for quality. I really appreciate this. So I'm hoping that overnight that will get me to 2 hearts with Garrick. There'll be lots to do tomorrow, probably, because of that. And then you'll want an egg. I'm glad they don't mind having similar presents each day because, honestly, that you don't have that many things that you can give people. So if they were insisting on a rotation of gifts, that might be a bit more difficult. All right, so now let's go and see... Honestly, let's go and see Harvey next. Because... George won't be open yet. He's on lazy mayor hours. Harvey will be, so we have done it. Just need to talk to Harvey, apparently. There we are. So, you've been down into the cave already? Good, that's no small feat. Looks like you brought back iron, copper, maybe even a gem or two. That's proof you've got the grit for this kind of work. Mining is tough, but every piece of ore you haul up can be turned into something greater. Tools, upgrades, even wealth. Keep at it, and soon you'll have the means to shape your farm with stronger equipment than you've ever imagined. Remember, the cave is more than rock and stone. It's an opportunity, one that rewards those willing to put in effort. Congratulations, you've uncovered the treasures beneath Cropia. With ores and gems in your hands, new tools and greater opportunities await your farm. Okay, let's go. Hold the tool you want to upgrade. So I can make, if I have 2,000 money, which I do, 20 metal scrap, which I do, 20 hardwood, which I think I do, and a sapphire, which I think I do as well, I can upgrade my pickaxe. Let's have a look at my hoe. Oh, so sapphire is like the first one. Okay, so we need to go and find loads of sapphires. A sapphire pick would probably be the best thing to start with, though. You always start with the pick when you're upgrading. Well, I do anyway. I think you do if you have any sense. Okay, so next job. Let's head into town. I'll probably have something in my mail to read as well. That'll probably be the next thing along for me to do. That notice board interactable? Not really. Town does feel very nice. None of the cars are really moving, I don't think. Have I seen any moving cars yet? Or is it just my scooter? Is my scooter the only thing that moves? Right then. Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor. I would like to give you a piece of driftwood. And then I'll have to go find some more, won't I? How generous of you. I truly appreciate this. Very nice. But also, I think you've done good work around here, and I can tell people are starting to notice, but Cropia isn't just built on farms and trade, it's built on trust. There are a few folks in town who keep everything running smoothly. Oscar with the fish, Jake helping new farmers, Harvey at the forge, and Ayumi with her research. Each of them plays an important role in our community. Take some time to visit them. Bring us more gifts, something thoughtful. It doesn't have to be grand. What matters is the gesture. Around here, good relationships build stronger foundations than stone ever could. Okay, help the people complete their tasks. To strengthen your bond and unlock new rewards, you can view the task details through the objective menu. Let's have a little look at my objectives. Give a gift to Oscar, Jake, Harvey, and Ayumi. So where is Ayumi? In the unknown building. Ooh. I see. Okay, nice. So Oscar will be probably in the beach hut, I would imagine. Jake is going to be easy, but I'll have to wait till tomorrow for it because I will. Now, question. Did you also have like a task for me other than that? Because I feel like I've picked up a quest that I shouldn't have picked up. Hang on, let's interact again. People offer you help, but you've got to make the effort too. Take the time to walk around and talk to more folks. It's not just about farming, it's about building connections. See, that was the main task, and this is the one heart task. The more you get to know them, the more they'll share with you. I think anyway. Or maybe not. Okay, well, just so we can check it out, let's go back to the farm. Do I hire the scooter again is the question though. Do I want to hire a scooter? Possibly. What I really want is a scooter of my own. So maybe for now, well, I might hire one, but I'm definitely gonna give a strawberry to this person here. Clara, have a strawberry. And I'm hoping that that might be a Clara task tomorrow then. And maybe if I get all the way to 3 hearts, I might get my own bike. You never know. Alright, so I'll hire it for the day. Just have to try not to drive it completely randomly. Right, so I'm thinking... Just remember you can always stop quite quickly with it as well. So if you feel like you're getting kind of... messed up a bit with it, you can just stop. I think I just tried to turn too sharply there. All right then. Looks like everything's nice and watered back home. Very nice. And I would like to go and pick up some stuff, but I'm going to have a look at my mail first. So, dear newcomer, Cropia has many paths waiting to be explored, and beyond your field lies the forest, a place rich with useful plants and natural resources. These small treasures may look ordinary, but they carry great value for your farm and for the people around you. Before you begin, please speak to Jake. He'll guide you with advice and ensure you know what to look for. Exploring the land is as much a part of farming as planting or raising animals. With every step, you'll learn more about what Cropia has to offer and how these discoveries can support your journey here. Yeah, lovely. Let's have a chat with Jake about that then. You've done well so far. Your farm is starting to look alive again. But farming isn't just about fields and animals. The land around us also has much to offer. The forest nearby is filled with useful things. Herbs, mushrooms, berries, even the occasional ginseng. These resources might look simple, but they can be traded, crafted, or even given as gifts to build good relations. When you gather them, keep your eyes open. Sometimes you'll find more than you expect hidden among the trees. Take some time to explore, collect what you need, and you'll see how foraging can support your farm's growth. All right. Did I get an objective there? Okay, collect 10 wild herbs, 5 mushrooms, 1 ginger, 20 wooden branches, and 3 berries. Okay, we can definitely do that. I can see berries out there. I know where the ginseng and everything lives. Branch is on the way. There's no point doing this with the scooter though. There's the wood. The berries were kind of behind the farm this way. And then along the sort of line of the sand back there was where the ginseng and the ginger kind of lived. And they're all back. Brilliant. So just grab these ones. And once I've done that, I'll work out the rest. The autosave is maybe getting a bit aggressive. Okay. So we've done all of that. We need 5 mushrooms. I haven't found that many mushrooms around lately. I've only found a few near the cave. So 20 wooden branches and 10 wild herbs. Wild herbs I will get while I'm finishing off my grass cutting quest. They're all over the place. Oh, those must be logs I have to cut with an axe or something. Oh, am I not allowed to cut the grass out here? If I'm not, that could be very interesting. Yeah, it looks like I'm not allowed to interact with grass out here. Thankfully, it does grow quite quickly inside the bounds of my farm, so I'm sure we'll be able to find those wild herbs pretty quickly. Could have sworn I was able to get them earlier, but never mind. I need 20 wooden logs as well. And as we're doing all of these quests, I'm kind of hoping that I'll manage to grab everything I need. Okay, so you were a chicken egg liker, weren't you? Since as you finish your tasks, I can actually give that to you now. And then oranges and grapes. Oh, the chickens. Where did the eggs go? I know, I should be on my scooter for this. I need chicken feed right now. I completely forgot it. There's so much stuff I needed to do it all at once. But we'll still get them fed today, and that is the main thing. So let's just get plenty of feed. Let's get like 10. And then I'll be able to fill up their stuff their feeder a couple of times. So I can see the point of having more pens. The more pens you have, the less hands-on you need to be with the feeding. All right, let's do this in. There you go. Hopefully they won't get sick. I was a bit worried I'd have sick chickens. Just gonna sort my inventory. It would be nice if I could. Well, there's a quick move there, so that's shift. That quick moves it up and down. So maybe I could do something with that to make things merge together properly. I'm not really sure. At least put some in there. No, it doesn't merge them. So that's another thing I'd like. So slightly nicer driving on the scooter I would like, and an auto sort on the inventory I would like. Those are my 2 requests for today. Okay. So they are fed. Objectives do we still have? I still need to get mushrooms. And I still need to go and give gifts to certain people. So Harvey would be... Oh yeah, I came back here to get sapphires, didn't I, as well? There's so much I need to do that I'm starting to lose the plot a bit, so sorry. Can I not go in my house? Why can I not go in? There we are. I had to just like force it a little bit there. Okay. So in my cupboard, there should be a sapphire. I'm not entirely sure what I need anything else for. I also need metal scraps. And I also need hardwood, but I need 20 hardwood, and I think I only have 13, so I need to have a little look around to see if I can find some more. And then I can get myself a swanky pickaxe. So I'm gonna... I see some over there, actually. I can see a few bits about the forest, but more in this direction, so... I can see one there. They're the little logs that kind of stand up. Also see one over there. Ah, a little bit of fibre there as well. Nice. The only mushrooms I found so far have been kind of near the cave. Oh, look, there's loads out here of this fibre. That's just what I need. Sorry, Scooter. I've left you behind. Kind of going to happen when you're scavenging like this. But yeah, this is amazing. Finding loads of stuff. Right, how much hardwood do we have? $19. Oh, I just need one more. Okay. See some more over here, I think. Perfect. Now then. Now I've lost my scooter. Am I ever going to find it again? That's the question. Oh, there it is. Actually, it wasn't too far away in the end at all. Okay. To the not the mining shop because it's closed. Oh no. Okay, well that's fine. How many fiber plants did we end up with? Maybe I should just spend the rest of the night trying to find those. We've got our 20 hardwood, so we'll get our upgraded pick in the morning. And then I could definitely give presents to people, like... Yeah. I wonder if the research lady likes kind of wild herbs and things like that. Things that you forage. So we're on 78 of those. Yeah, I should probably see if I could get the remaining 22 then. Or I could just go to bed. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed. Because they finished all their work anyway. Might do a bit of selling on the way. Because like we don't need 200 tomatoes. We do need some for gifting. But not that many. I really do need to put something else in this plot over here, but I want to see what else I can get. So again, we'll wait for the shops to open in the morning. I'll do a little bit of gathering first. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a welcome mat or something? Or is that something that's not? Whatever it is, it's kind of blocking me from getting in my house. Having to kind of like run and jump around to try and get inside, and I'm not sure why that's suddenly a thing when it wasn't before. Come on, that's a shipping bin getting in the way. Why is that suddenly a problem? It's never been a problem throughout the whole thing. But now I can't get in my house. gonna have a look at the mailbox. I'm gonna have a look in the shipping bin. I'm gonna get rid of this piece of grass down here just in case that's causing an issue. I'm gonna go with an empty hand. It's like, yeah, it's like the doormat was supposed to work to go in, but it's not unless the whole door is available. And sometimes I just get a second of it being available. It's not good though. Managed to get in earlier just by being kind of aggressive with it. But it's not working this time. I'm getting the odd. There we are. We did it. Okay. Don't know why that's suddenly an issue. Like I said, it just wasn't before. So, yeah, let's go to sleep. Oh, let's listen to the radio. It's the right time. Oyster stew. Because when we get to the cooking part of it, I'm hoping I'll have recipes to get. So 2,712. We've got a nice little balance of money there. They are doing a great job. Right, so you have a job for me because we got to 2 hearts. Look at you, fields taking shape, soil turning rich. That's a sign of someone who's starting to understand what it means to be a farmer. But farming isn't just about owning land, it's about using it. Every plot you till, plant and water is a promise. You'll see it through. Try expanding your field a bit more. 100 plots, 100 seeds. And don't forget to keep them watered. And see how far your determination can take you. Man. Help the people complete their new tasks to strengthen your bond and unlock new rewards. You can view the task details through the objective. 100 more? You kidding me? Tilly and I are doing the carp dance. Okay. So let's have a little look at our objectives and see how we're doing. So we need to gather another 6 wild herbs and 5 mushrooms and a few more branches. The strawberries look like they're done. So let me just have a look. So, oh, water 100 plots. Do I have to water them or do they have to water them? Why do I have a feeling I have to? Man. That's only 4 of these though. I'm glad he didn't want it expanded by another 100 plots. So I've basically already done what he needed, which is nice. So maybe I'd change the strawberries out to something different. I kind of want to know when they... actually, yeah, I'm going to pull up the strawberry plants. They've very much been the gift that keeps on giving, haven't they? So yeah, I'll pull up the strawberry plants and I'll let them start watering and I'll see if them watering does anything or whether I have to manually water it all. I'm very, very, very pleased with the game for understanding that I'd already done what it needed. So at this point, the game only really expects me to have like half as many fields as I do. But I needed that many to make that much money, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna head out to behind here and I'm just gonna get a whole bunch more stuff because there was a lot of stuff here. I need to give everyone there's so much I need to do though. It's just very overwhelming. So I'm just not gonna worry. I'm just gonna do whatever I fancy at the time, whatever comes to my mind. And if I don't manage to remember something else, that's cool. That's fine too. not really seeing tons of stuff. I'm going to have a look around the cave entrance, I think. If I can even find it. Just see if I can find any mushrooms around there. Because 5 mushrooms is going to be a bit rough. I thought I might find some mushrooms inside the cave. But no. I'm finding all the wild herbs though. That's good. Is that something I needed? That's just the wooden branches and the mushrooms. Okay. So there was 1 mushroom here. Oh, here we are. Just around the cave entrance. This is where we're going to go for mushrooms. So that is 5 mushrooms. And then, so this is good at like, teaching me where things are going to be. And then I just need to get a load of wood together. And we've done that little scavenging task. Oh, and here we are for some wild roots or whatever it is. Wild fiber plants. How many are we at now? 85. 15 to go. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Might not be able to find tons, but we'll see. How are we doing for the other task, which is this one? Oh, I need 4 branches and I'm done. Yes. I'm feeling good about this. So there's 1 branch. Two, 3, 4. Is that it? Are we done? Yay! Talk to Jake. Right. I need to give Jake a gift as well because he's one of the people that George wants us to give a gift to. I see you've been exploring the forest. Looks like you found some good things there. Those herbs, mushrooms, and berries may seem small, but they'll be very useful for trade or daily needs. Gathering from the land like this is a habit every farmer in Cropia learns over time. It's proof that you're starting to understand how the world around you can support your farm. Keep at it, and soon you'll know the forest paths as well as your own fields. You're doing great. Okay, I've discovered the gifts of the forest. Foraging will support my farm and open new opportunities. Okay. Have they done any watering yet? Why'd they walk in? Oh, right, okay, they're putting their stuff down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So once they start watering, I'll be able to see whether it counts towards my quest. Right, so by the water's edge, dear newcomer, you've already explored much of what Cropia has to offer, but there's still more awaiting you. Beyond the fields and forest lies the shoreline, where the waves bring both beauty and opportunity. The beach is a place where you can fish, gather, and discover items carried in by the tide. These simple treasures may become an important part of your farming life, whether for trade, cooking, or gifts. Before you begin, please meet Oscar at the beach house. He'll share his knowledge of the shore and explain how you can make the most of fishing and gathering there. With his guidance, you'll be ready to cast your line and see what the sea has to offer. Lovely. So, let me wiggle my back into a good place. Right, there we are. So we need to give gifts to various people. So we'll start with Jake. And I need to sort of sort out my inventory a little bit as well. Oh, and I need to upgrade my pickaxe too. So much to do. And also I'll need to give a present to the pickaxe guy. Right, so. Hey, this is great. You really didn't have to, but thanks. Cool, they've started watering, so I want to see if that's... Water 100 plots, 8 out of 100. Okay. I think I might have to do this. I feel like I've got so much I need to do though. So maybe I'll just do a few at a time. Okay, did I give Jake his present? I don't think I did. Oh no, I did. Okay, cool. Right. So who's next? Oscar, who is the fishing person. I'm going to be going to see him in a minute. And Harvey, who I'm going to go and try and upgrade my pickaxe with. Okay. What's my... I can't be taking all that out, can I? I need to go and sort that out. Let's see if the door is any better today. Nope. Door is terrible. You know something? Gonna just do a little exit to main menu and a little reload and just see if the door gets a little bit easier to use, because I don't remember it being like that before. And do not. Might need to close the whole game down though, but I'll see if a little reload helps, then that'll be all right. But I'm not closing the whole thing down. Okay, so just have to kind of walk past it and try and just not worry about it too much. I'm going to put the jasmine away. So much of this could easily could be useful though, and I'm about to go fishing, so grr. Strawberries are something that someone really likes. Eggplants, I've not known anyone like it so far. The wood can stay. Wild herbs might be something they want though. Probably the metal scrap won't be, but I guess we'll have to just find out as we go what people are likely to want. If I get up there, I'm going to take metal scrap, because if I get up there, oh, of course, and the hardwood is for my upgrade. I've entirely forgotten what's needed for my upgrade, but I'm going to run over there and try and see. I think I've got enough stuff. I think I have to be the one to water the plants, so I'll just do a little bit every morning of that, rather than trying to do it all at once. And it'll be the same with picking up the wild roots. I'm just going to do those as I go along. If I see any, I'll pick them up. But we're really just wanting to kind of head out to the blacksmiths. It's good though, because I've worked out loads of places where I can pick up things that I need, which is so nice. And Oscar's right near here, so I'm about to go straight over to Oscar. And I brought worms with me, which I imagine would be for fishing, right? And then I need to head up to the unknown building. Should be some kind of research lab, I figure. Okay, so upgrade tool. Of all the stuff I need. Boom. Insufficient skill level. What? Oh, I need mining level 2 skill. Oh, okay. I'm kind of wondering what else I might want to upgrade, but not really anything. So we'll need to go and skill up mining a bit. I am kind of wondering what I need to do that. So stats wise, my mining is at level 1, 16 out of however many. So I just need to go do a bit more mining, sadly. Okay. I needed to give the guy a present, so let's I I forgot to do that when I was in there. So let's give him probably, I'm going to say a bit of, let's go with copper ore, I think. Well, I mean, that's very kind. I like it. So I think that's something that is a loved present there, which is going to really help me. I need to go and see the girl with the electric bikes as well. But I'm going to head up the hill here. Probably should have hired a scooter today as well, right? Can I, like, bash rocks up out here? No, only in the mine. Oh, it's lovely up here, isn't it? It's really pretty. Never came up here before. I didn't know if I was allowed to. I tried to go everywhere I could, so it either just didn't look like a building that had anything in it at all. Oh, you kidding me? Okay. 4 o'clock, we'll be back, I guess. So that is a real night owl living in that place. Probably doing astronomy or something up there. It's probably an astronomy tower. Okay. So we've done Jake. So I guess Oscar or going into town. Let's go into town first and see if electric bike lady Clara, I think her name was, has any kind of quests for us. Like I say, the hope is that I can get my own vehicle, but I think maybe the vehicle stuff could do with a bit of zhuzhing up. Maybe you could get a car or something as well. At least the bike doesn't fall over. Hey there, you wouldn't believe the week I've had. Half the bikes in my shop decided to fall apart at the same time. Bolts coming loose, frames cracking, batteries acting up. Is chaos. I've been trying to get them all fixed, but I'm short on materials. I could use a few things to get my workshop running again, like metal scraps, iron, maybe even some resin. If you happen to come across any while you're out exploring, could you bring them my way? I'll make sure they don't go to waste. Those old bikes might not look like much, but once I'm done with them, they'll run smoother than ever. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Objective for 50 metal scrap, 25 resin, and 10 iron ore. Do I have that? I might do. Yes. But I'll need to get some more. 25 resin, 10 iron ore. I don't have the resin, but I bet if I ran home, it'd be in my wardrobe. Go on, let's have the scooter. Seems as I've got to go all the way up the hill again later as well, so bit of practice, and I'm not doing too badly on this. What happened there? That was not of my doing. I hit some kind of snag there. I've got a lot to do, so I'm not going to worry too much about has everyone had their presents, that sort of thing. As long as everyone is fed, then I'm okay. Because otherwise, if you're trying to do everything all at once, you end up not doing anything. So I'm just having to try and get in my door. A little bit fiddly. Oh, I think I've worked it out though. Okay, so I should be able to do the quest for the electric scooter. It'd be nice if I got an electric scooter for free for this, but I've got a feeling that won't be the case. Okay, yeah, just go on the road, Sheelab. The roads have been built for your scooter. The pavements have not. That's probably half your problem. Right. I got all your stuff. I have to go back in for the... Well, the thing is with the iron ore, I need to go back in for that anyway. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. You actually bought everything I needed. This is perfect. I can already picture the bikes back in shape, shining like new. You probably saved me an entire week's worth of work with this. I'll get to fixing right away. Once they're back on the road, I'll make sure everyone in town remembers you helped get them rolling again. Oh, I got lime trees. Nice. You better give me a bike after all. Just... Oh, no, I didn't give you a strawberry. If I'm in here anyway... apparently, like... Maybe because I got stuff in my hands? Yeah. You can rent the electric bike we have available in front of the store. With the electric bike, you can reach places faster. I know. That's really cool. In its own weird way. There we are. I just wanted to give you a strawberry. You're very welcome. A couple of days worth of strawberries and we should be on the next quest for her. Right, are we nearly at 4 o'clock yet? We're not quite. So we should probably head out over to Oscar's and have a chat about fishing. Now then, beach house. I'm sure I said the beach house is around here. So let me get off the scooter and have a look at my map quickly. Yes, I'm right by the beach house, apparently. This one over here is the beach house. And is Oscar inside? Yes. Hello, Oscar. Hey there. You must be the new farmer. Name's Oscar. I live down by the beach. The waves have been my company for as long as I can remember. The shoreline's alive with possibilities. Fish to catch. Clamp and oyster washed by the tide. Oh, probably clams and oysters washed up by the tide. And a place to simply breathe in the sea air. Fishing is more than just a pastime. The catch you bring home can feed you, be sold for profit, or even given as a thoughtful gift. To get you started, here's the blueprint for a fishing rod. With it, you'll be able to craft your own and begin casting into the waters. Fishing takes patience, but every catch is a reward for your effort. Sometimes you'll find the sea has surprises waiting for you too. Go spend some time at the beach and see what the ocean brings. I'm sure it will soon become one of your favourite places in Cropia. I'm not certain. It depends on what the fishing minigame is like, but we'll see. I need wood, I need rope from the pawn shop in town, and I need some metal scraps, which will be easy to get. Okay, pawn shop in town, off we go, I guess. Goodness. There's a lot to do in this game. The bike is helpful. It took me a while to realize how helpful the bike would be. Oh, is the pawn shop open? Is it open? What time does it open? Oh, it's open till 6. Okay, maybe we can make it in time. Yeah, I'm finding going around the outside is much better. There's no real traffic either, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Is this it? I think so. People crossing the road, though. Ah. Hang on, let me get off and have a little look around. It says it's this building here. But I don't see a way in. So how am I to make a fishing rod? Oh, no, you can. It just doesn't have any signs or anything outside. Okay, cool. The only thing available is the rope. But I can sell things here, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so I have my rope. I'm not going to worry too much about my rope at the moment. I'm just going to put some things back away a little bit. Just tidy this inventory up a touch. And then I'm going to head up the hill to go and see that lady. Did I remember to give Oscar a present? You know I didn't, right? But we've met Oscar now, right? Yeah, so now we know that Oscar likes certain fish. Probably best just to do some fishing before we try and give any presents anyway. So, all right. Up the hill we go then. That's really annoying, that car. That car's got me a few times. Don't even ask about my directional sense right now. I'm just glad I didn't hit that tree. Oh, you can get up the hill. You can do it, bike. You can do it. You can get up the hill. You can do it. Yeah. Wah! Okay, so if you ride it into the water, then bye-bye electric scooter. No electric scooter for you for the rest of the day. Poor Clara has to fix it now. That's probably why they're all broken. So this place is cool. Hello, Ayumi. Ancient structures tell us more than books ever could. These ruins hold stories, carved in stone. Stories that no one alive today can truly comprehend. They speak of times far beyond our own. That's nice. All right, so now I've spoken to you. Do I know who you are and do I know what you like? Yes, and it looks like certain types of ore sparkle and shine like rare treasures. Probably going to be things like gold and silver. I have coal. I have resin. I could try resin. I can't find much value in this one. But I have given you a present. So... And also, did anybody, like, who I've given a present to before... Oh, yeah, it does show up once you manage to get a thing they like. So I gave Harvey a gift today, so that will probably show up tomorrow as a favourite. So we've got a few people's favourites, but I don't know Ayumi. Probably going to be gold and silver, let's face it. I've got some silver back at home, though. Certain fish for Oscar. And then Harvey, I'm hoping that the copper ore I gave will be something that he likes. It's probably going to be copper, iron, and silver or something like that. Dislikes any farm crops. Anything else I can do in here, Ayumi? Doesn't seem like it, but maybe once we've given enough gifts, we can. So I'll have to pop up here some nights and try and give gifts. But now I've got to run all the way home because your stupid water house. This area is not accessible to you. Oh, okay. So that will be available later, I guess. But this is so much bigger than the demo was. Like, it's so much more to explore. Let me have a look quickly at the amount of people that we've managed to work with. So there's 2 more people in the town to find. I am hoping within the next half hour I can find them. And, you know, sort of work on whatever it is that they are doing. Because that way I'll feel like I've had a broad spread of interactions with things in the game. And it'll be really cool. I don't have to have like every animal or anything like that. I feel like if I can do the mining, the fishing. Oh, I should have probably talked to the guy in the pawn shop. I bet he's one of the people. Might not be though. There's a few people in the shops that just aren't anyone really. Not sure where I want to plant my lime trees, but I probably should at some point. But yeah, I think it's work out a recipe and go to bedtime. I'm trying to get in my house. I don't know why that's become so difficult, but it has. Oh no, I forgot. Forgot my recipe. No. It's fine. I will get the morning one instead. That's absolutely fine. Sardine skillet with herbs. So far we've done... You can get 2 a day, seemingly. 2, 4, 6. I've done 8. And honestly, even if I just did 1 a day, probably be fine. 2 a day would be even better. It would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like 16 days. And it'd probably take like a whole month to get all of them if you just do them in the morning. I could have done one there. There'll probably be times that I just mess up and I miss it. And that'll be absolutely fine. Not an issue. Right. So this morning, what's the jobs? What is the jobs? I need to get another 11 of those fiber plants. I could just get them running around the place. I need to make a fishing rod. Okay. Ah, have you got me another carp? Because if you do, I'm going to exchange that. I'm going to give you corn instead. Corn to Tilly. There we are. Meow. I'm also going to give you some corn. Be nice to get someone to 3 hearts, right? It shouldn't take too long to get everyone to 3 hearts and do all of their quests and everything like that. But I'm not sure whether once I've shown you kind of all of the people and we've done all of the stuff. Oh, Nellie's got a new objective. But Garrick does not. And the reason Garrick does not is because we haven't done the last one. We really need to get that done, don't we? I just need like 11 of them. Honestly, I kind of feel like running around behind here is probably going to give me more than trying to get all the grass in the world. So just knowing the places where things spawn is far more useful. However, whether there'll be any there today, because I've been going hard on them, really, haven't I? I need to get some metal scraps while I'm out here as well, if I can. Just to make my fishing rod with. I think I'm a bit low on those. So grab whatever I can there. Well, we've got a few. But is it enough? Oh, two more. Got to be able to find 2, right? I think I see 2 from where I am. Finally we have 100 fiber plants. Took so long. And of course I'm going to find loads now, right? Yeah, of course I am. Right, so Garrick, here you are. Thank you. Excellent. These fiber plants are exactly what I needed. Fresh and soft enough to compost quickly. I'll start the mixture right away. If this works, it'll mean stronger crops and less need for chemical additives. Thank you for helping me take one more step towards a greener farm. Cucumber seeds. Very nice. I needed something to plant. Shall we plant those in our farm? Then I'll take a fish over to... No, I'll do my fishing rod then. So I'll plant these. I'll do my fishing rod. Nice to have lots of different stuff. And I'll try and catch some fish. And then hopefully if I can do whatever the fishing task is, we can meet the last couple of people. So we've now met Ayumi. So I'm kind of wondering who else will be left, really. Okay, so they're just happy, watering away, doing their thing. The chickens look fairly well fed, so that's great. Lots of worms there. I won't have tons of room for fish, but I'll probably have enough. And I'll give that carp away. So if we head over to the beach. No, Sheila, you haven't made that fishing... That's like the third time you've gone out back to make that fishing rod and you haven't done it. No, no, no. I'm gonna get very far without it, aren't you? No. Alright. We are getting towards like hour 5 of me playing this today though, so that might be why. Okay, I have a fishing rod. Let's run to the beach. Go and do fishing. So I need to give a gift to Oscar, and then I've done all of the stuff that I need to do for George's little mini quest. And that carp that Tilly gave me will be possibly the ideal thing for that. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. Have I gone the wrong way? Not entirely. Maybe a miniature little tiny bit the wrong way. But mostly I've gone the right way. So what are these? These are little cabanas or something, or little market stalls? It'd be cute if there was like a little market at the beach. Okay, so I can't give Oscar the gift at the moment, but I think we could do the sardines, anchovies, and shipping 5. Okay, sardines and anchovies it is then. So is anyone going to tell me how to fish, or are we just going to go for it? There's a nice looking pier over there that looks like it might be a good place to go from. Okay, so we are fishing. I can't move the camera now. Oh, it's Stardew Valley fishing. Okay. I caught a stone. Nice. Go me. Is there any way for me to add bait to my fishing rod? Seemingly not, so maybe I need to upgrade a little bit. I please stop catching stone? That would be amazing. This might take a while. That's a bit of a better reel, isn't it? Cast out, sorry. I don't know fishing terms. Do you think I ever actually go fishing in real life? Yay, a sardine. Right, so I need a sardine times 3. And anchovies times 2. So we'll see what we get. Backing that one up. How? How is a stone doing that much? At least it doesn't take too much of my stamina. By the time I've done the fishing action, the stamina's back. Okay, that's my first anchovy. I only need to catch 5 fish, so it's not too bad. Provided it's not all stone. Again, it's the same problem that I've got with the bike a little bit, is that it's quite oversensitive. You click and the thing jumps up like 10 miles. Could do with it maybe just being half the sensitivity. There doesn't seem to be any way in settings or anything to change sensitivity on things. Okay, sardine number 2. So we just need 1 more sardine. And then we need to pop it in the shipping bin overnight. That was an anchovy. Which wasn't what we needed, but that's okay. Maybe I'll give that to Tilly or something. Just need a sardine. It's gonna all be anchovies now, isn't it? Of course it is. Go on, give me a sardine. Now you can go do something else for a bit. Don't have to do any more fishing then. Always good to know what the fishing mechanic is, though. It's like the game knows. It knows I need a sardine, so it's not going to give it to me. No, no, no. No sardine for you. Okay, if I'm very, very, very gentle on the mouse, it seems like you can kind of make it a little bit less oversensitive. Yay, we're done. Right, so I just need to head on home and get those into the shipping bin. I want a scooter that's at my house. Man. Oh, Oscar, 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 Oscar. Give Oscar a present and then that's all George's stuff done. Right, Dan. Ah, this feels special, thanks. Okay. I've got all of Oscar's favorite stuff. Yeah. Then I'm going to put all the fish into the shipping bin. Tilly's going to catch me up. Going to slow down a bit because our stamina is a bit low. Then we're going to sprint a bit. And we're going to stop a bit. And we're going to sprint a bit. Oh. Got tired. To the shipping bin. And then I think I'm going to need to go and see George. Well, I've done all of the gifting there. And I need to water some plots. They're all done though. So I'll need to catch that first thing in the morning if I want to do that one. Right, shipping bin open. Fish in shipping bin. Actually, probably I should keep a couple of them because I don't need to... I need to sell 5. If I keep a couple of them, then I can give them to people that like fish as presents. Right then. I'm thinking that what I'd like to do now, as much as it maybe goes against what other people might want me to do, I'm running out of time and I'd like to see if I can get as many main quests done as possible. So I just want to go to... Just want to go to sleep. I want that to all work. So bad. To be in my house. Problem is there's so much stuff around it. Like, it worked fine. It worked fine before. I say that every time I have to go in here. But yeah, I'm gonna just go to sleep until tomorrow because, like I say, we're getting towards 2.5 hours and I'd like to know what the next day's quest is going to be. I can do all the side quests while that's happening. Oh, goodness me, there's loads of stuff out here. I should have picked up yesterday, probably. Right, so... lots of nice things out here. I need to talk to Oscar. Oscar won't be available until 9 o'clock, so I could definitely try and do this watering quest first. Tilly has something for me as well. I'm just going to pin it. Just gotta race these guys to get it done. I have another 70 plots I need to do. Take me a couple of minutes to do that though. I'm 44. They'll get the ones I don't. It's fine. It's about quantity, not quality. Let's take Tilly's present, whatever it's going to be. Carp again. I am just trying to get as many waters as I can, as quickly as I can. Not run out of energy. And then as soon as we get to 9 o'clock, I'll run over to Oscar's and we'll get that quest done and then we'll run back over here. Or I'll run and get a scooter. That would also work. Just to do like another 30. You guys are getting an easy job today because I'm helping. Nearly there. I wonder what I'll be given as a prize for this. The prizes I get from the side quests are definitely helping. I definitely also need to head up to the farm shop and just see what sort of things I've unlocked now. I'm nearly at rep level 6, which will mean actually I can get sheep soon. Those tomatoes are over then. Nearly there. Thought my watering days were over, but no. One more canful. We're at 7 o'clock at the moment. I think we have to wait till 8 for any of the other shops to open, and then we have to wait till 9 for Oscar. There we are, done. Jake, we're done. Now that's what I call progress. Rows of green as far as the eye can see. That's the kind of sight that makes all the work worth it. You've got the rhythm now, sorry. Farming's not just labor, it's patience, timing, and care. I'm proud of how far you've come. Dragon fruit? Oh, nice. All sorts of cool stuff. Okay. What's my storage looking like? Pretty bad. Pretty darn terrible. What I could do is put some tools away in the toolbox. I don't know why that counts as a... I don't need tools. Okay. Go talk to Oscar and grab some stuff. Is there any other objectives that I need right now? No, they're all talk to. Okay. So I could... Oh, you know what? Someone's going to have a new quest for me because I just handed that other one in yesterday. Garrick, what's the new quest? You can tell a lot about a plant by the soil it grows in, its flavor, its texture, even its color. I've been refining a new mineral mix for soil health, and I want to see how it changes the way crops develop. To test it properly, I'll need a mix of fruits. Strawberries, chilies, and oranges should give me a wide range of data. If the soil responds the way I hope, we'll be one step closer to understanding how to grow crops that last longer and taste better. Okay. So we do that to strengthen the bond. So let me just see. Can we have orange trees and things now? Like, if I got a high enough level. I can do grapes now, which is good. I can't do chilies or oranges. So that quest is impossible until I get to reputation level 8. So not even worth trying right now for that one. I haven't given my staff presents in a while. Mind you, I think one of my employees is like really close to 3 hearts. Oh no, he's 1.5 hearts. So maybe I do need to do a little bit more. But I can, oh yeah, I can change their jobs as well. Plant harvester, then animal harvester. Livestock feeder. I wonder how that works. Do I have to like somehow give them the feed? Or do they just do it? I'm interested in that actually. I don't know how that would actually work. Okay, so George will be available at 9. I know that the sheep there will only be available at level 6. I run over here. I don't know if I'll be able to get more farm hands at some point. Because so far I've only got 2. And I'm at reputation level 5, which is like really big. And as soon as I've done that, I'll grab a electric bike and I'll head over to Oscar's place. I've heard good things. You've made quite an impression on everyone. Oscar said your visit reminded him why he loves the sea. And Jake told me he hadn't felt that appreciated in a long time. It's a small thing, really. A gift, a moment, a bit of kindness. But it's what keeps Cropia alive. I'm proud of how you're becoming part of this town. Not just through work, but through heart. Rose seeds. I've got so many different seeds from people. I don't think we'll be able to plant them all, but it's nice to do the quests anyway. We've got like 10 minutes left. I want to get Oscar's quest out the way, done. So we can... I almost ran someone over and that completely put me off. Completely turned me around. All right, there we are. So yeah, we'll go and see Oscar. Then I'll go back to the farm and then I'll see what the next quest along is. Let's see if we can unlock the last couple of people. I'm happy to go over time a little just to see if we can sort of get to see them, but not too much though. I hear you spent some time at the beach and it shows. You brought back a fine catch. Fishing for sardines, anchovies, and whatever else the tide carries in may seem small, but it's a skill every farmer here learns to value. The fish you caught will serve many purposes. They can be sold, cooked, or even used to build stronger connections with others. Patience is the real key to fishing, and I can see you already have it. Keep practicing, and soon the ocean will feel as much a part of your life as the fields you till. I leveled up to level 6. Yay! So the ocean has become part of your journey. With fishing in your hands, the waves will provide as surely as the fields do. So I want to go back straight away to see what the next main quest is, because we do not have a lot of time left. And if I could do the last but one main quest, then maybe we can find all the people. That was good. I almost got impaled on those rocks, but not quite. Very close though. Doopy-doopy-doo. What is our next thing we need to do in the main quest line? Dear newcomer, your farm has already made a wonderful start with crops and chickens, but now it's time to take your ranch a step further. Sheep are gentle animals that bring both warmth and value to any farm. Please visit Nellie at the ranch shop. She'll teach you how to care for sheep and how to collect their wool once they're settled in. Wool can be sold, traded, or even used for crafting later on, making it one of the most useful products in Cropia. Raising sheep is easy but takes patience and attention, but the rewards will be worth it. Every soft bundle of wool is proof of your growing skill as a rancher. Alright, so in my objectives, what do we need to do with the sheep? Buy a sheep and okay, so I have to collect a wool from it. I can do all the rest today, but I don't know how long it's going to take for them to start growing wool. But I guess we'll see. Let's head to... In fact, let's... Because Garrick ain't getting that stuff. No. Gonna need a lot of work on that. Oh, okay, so Nellie has something to ask us for as well. Welcome back. It looks like you've done well caring for your chickens so far. Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to add something new to your ranch. Sheep. They're gentle creatures, easy to care for, and their wool is one of the most useful resources you can have. Once your sheep feel comfortable, you'll be able to collect their wool regularly. It can be sold or traded to support your farm's growth. I'll guide you through everything you need to get started. Bring them home, give them proper feed, and soon you'll see how they make your ranch livelier than ever. Take good care of them and your sheep will reward you with warmth and plenty of wool to show for it. Okay, so I need to make electric shears out of metal scrap. Okay, let's go find some metal scrap. Also, you got something else to ask, have you? The chickens have been laying well, but I think we can do even better. I've been studying different grain mixes, and corn seems to make the birds livelier. Maybe even boost the quality of their eggs. I want to prepare a batch of feed and see how it goes, okay? If you could bring me 100 corn, I can start mixing right away. It's worth a try. Happy chickens make better farms. Okay. How much corn do I have? 30. I might have some left in my house. I don't know. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to go and just find the metal I need for the electric shears. I need 10. I didn't have that much. So I'd like to just get them in. Some clams over here. There's driftwood as well, which is good for George, but I'm not sure how many more presents I will have time to give out. I do feel like we've covered a lot here. If I think it's at the point where I've covered tons and tons of stuff, but if you want one more 2.5 hour long episode, okay, then we'll play it by ear on the popularity of the video at this point. I really wanted to show more after the first one, but I'm starting to feel like it's slowing down now. I know that it only goes up to level 10. There'll be a museum at level 10. I can't enter it yet. So one of these people might be to do with the pawn shop and the museum. Also, we haven't been to the barber shop or anything. So what I might do is a little run around town. We'll do that once we've... I think that should be enough to make the electric shears. I'll pick those up in a minute. Let's go and get the sheep pen and the sheep. And put it in the small mammal place and buy the feed. Okay, so we're going to need a few things, but we should have the money for it quite easily. I need 1 sheep. I need 1 sheep pen. And at level 8, we'll be able to do the cows, but... I'll get another basic feed, but I don't know if we need better feed for them or not. So I got the pen, I got the sheep, I got the shears. Where are we going to put you then? Put you over here. Oh gosh, that's huge. Massive. Massive pen. I feel like I want to like that way around. I think that'll do. That looks fine there, I think. Okay, so let's pop in a sheep. Ah, it's a tiny little lamb. Now I need to put feed into the feeder. It's 25%. For one little tiny lamb, that should be fine. Hold to collect wool. Wool not ready yet. Okay. Where is my electric shears then? Are they just... They're just there. I get... Oh no, I haven't got them, that's why. I haven't got them off the machine. Right, I've got electric shears. So I'm guessing it's just going to be a few days worth of waiting now for that. Which kind of sucks. It sucks that it's a waiting quest that we got. I'll pick chickpeas up, I think. No, there's a load of lemons off the lemon trees as well. Nice. My bag is full, so maybe I could sell some stuff so I don't have to sell those eggplants, I think. There's a lot of things that aren't... I needed the corn as well. Chicken eggs, I've got loads of them. Well, none of them bundled as they should be. And like I say, we desperately, desperately need some help with that. Half of the jasmine. Gosh, we're getting loads of money now. Lemons. How many lemons did we get? 108. There were a couple of thousand for the lemon trees that got planted. So, yeah, as you're doing all these mini quests, the farm gets better and better and better. But I'm going to need to make room soon. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put my cows. So, yeah, if we do come back to this later, I might have to destroy and move a few things. So we've actually got enough room for all the livestock, especially if the cow pen is bigger than this sheep one. The sheep one was huge compared to the amount of room I've actually been given. So what we might have to do is dig up all the plants and stuff or wait for them all. Then put the cow barn maybe in around here. And then maybe have all of this like up the middle of the place, I figure. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get... We're at 2.5 hours now, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get that wool. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to ride into town and see if we can find the 2 remaining characters that we haven't found yet. Because I imagine that most of what's going to happen now is going to be like, you've done the fishing, you've done the mining, you've got a museum to do, which you can't get to till level 10. But there's a couple of buildings we've not been into, so I want to just check them out. The first one is the barber shop. Hello, Milo. Welcome to the Style Studio. Ready for a new look that turns heads? Yeah. So Milo, were you a vital person? No. Surprise, surprise. Makeover will cost you 10,000 and can't be undone. Maybe right at the end we might do that. Well, now it's kind of right at the end, isn't it? So let me just see if we have any more styles or anything like that than we had at original character creation. The answer is no. So that's 10,000 just so I can look the same. But it does answer whether there's extra stuff. So I imagine, looking at the map, the gymnasium. So there was someone in the vehicle store who was... Oh, in fact, I'm going to just give the barber, just in case, I'm going to give them a present. Just anything. Doesn't matter what. Even if they hate it, I'm going to try and give them something. Not really my thing, but that's fine because we've learned something about them. And they might show up overnight as a person that we need to work on or work with. Okay, so the mayor we have definitely found. The person at the pawn shop we have not talked to. We've been up to the Stellar Plateau and talked to the person up there. We've been to the beach house and talked to Oscar there. We've been to the farm and ranch shop and talked to the people there. We've talked to Jake on my farm. So yeah, it's the vehicle store had Clara, the barbershop had Milo, and I don't think that they're someone we need to speak to. Then we've got the pawn shop over here. I just give everyone a piece of stone or something. I don't care. I just need them to show up or not show up. I need to know if they are the people. Okay, so we'll have a chat to you, Calvin. Sometimes I come across treasures that others overlook. It's all part of the business. You'd be surprised at what people throw away. If you know where to look, you can find some real gems hiding in plain sight. Okay. You can also have a... Well... I don't know. Let's see. Now I've talked to you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Calvin at the pawn shop is one of the people. And likes... I think he might like resin. You know that? Could be. Try resin. Well, good instincts. I actually like this a lot. I'm just good at interpreting shapes, I suppose. So Calvin's one of them. I had this feeling it might be. And then I'm just going to leave the scooter. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to head straight over to the gymnasium. If the gymnasium does not have someone who we need to speak to, then it's got to be whoever's inside the museum. We can't get in there till we're level 10. And that's just not going to be something that happens. No! No! Oh, really? Boo! Alright, do we want to wait to see if it's the gymnasium person or not? It's got to be, hasn't it? Because we've met like everybody else. We've met everybody else. It seems such a shame not to, but also it's going to take me until... It's not going to open till 10 o'clock. Do I have any little mini objectives in the meantime? 100 corn to Nelly. That's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. But I get goats. If I do the corn to Nelly, I get goats. That's amazing. And if I do the strawberries for Garrick, I get ducks. What? All right, let's go to sleep. Can. I'm so sorry that this is so bad. I promise it's not me. It really isn't. It's just, it shows up for like 2 seconds and you can't get it and it's like, Urgh. And then it happens and then it's like, yay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to bed. I want to go into the gymnasium. It's the last thing I have to do. Gosh, that rebrand really didn't cost me much money at all, did it, compared to... Let's see if the sheep has at all grown up. Are you looking a bit woolly? No. Boo! Well, I think that everything else that's going to come next is going to require quite a lot of waiting around. So what I would probably do next would be just go around everybody gifting to try and get their hearts up with me. I would go and just check the gym because I think that's probably where that person is. And I would grow some more corn so that we could do the quest. And I would start trying to grow like strawberries and chilies and things like that for this quest. But oranges are going to take a while. So I would go through everybody's mini quests and I'd give them presents. And once they'd had their presents and things, I'd then sort out the farms a bit. So if we do another episode of it, then that's what I would be doing. But we may or may not. I feel like I've shown you a really good sample of what the game is all about, and I'm really happy that I did come back for a second episode because I feel like we've had such a good chunk of stuff that we've managed to cover in this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below if you'd like to see more stuff like this, and please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.